Now we're ready to debate tonight. Siddharth Nath Singh of the BJP is debating tonight with Ajoy Kumar of the Congress. Prafulla Ketkar, editor of Organiser, is debating with Daniel Francis, pro-Congress political commentator, and Saba Naqvi joins the debate. Okay, Ajoy Kumar, it all backfired, didn't it? I mean, terrible. Why did he do this quiz, by the way? Why was he doing this quiz in the college? What was the intention? And now that it's backfired, what is the lesson?
You know, Arnab, if you're going to behave like Rahul Gandhi and let me speak, and not like Mr. Modi and shut my mouth, then give me please uninterrupted 2 minutes. First of all,
42,445 tweets on the subject. Rahul stumped. Nobody can shut anyone up, and that's not the intention. The question is, no, one sec.
Again, my friend,
why did it backfire? Yeah, thank you. Why did it backfire?
You asked me a question, Arnab. Arnab, you asked me a question, let me answer you. First question is, he spoke for 90 minutes. He spoke on why the GST is not moving. And what you have done, I mean the TV channels have done, is you're picked up, and that's the point is, the more you run it, the more you're exposing, making him that Rahul Gandhi is the kind of a leader who allows dissent. He wants guys to speak. It is not Man Ki Baat on All India Radio. It is Man Ki Baat where you ask the youth. And if the youth have something to say, we learn from it. And I think, irrespective of however hard you try, Mr. Gandhi will continue to speak and will interact, and we will get dissent. And we want people to say that. He said, I don't see it. So that is fine. But what did he say? The Swachh Bharat.
Mr. Siddharth Nath Singh. One second. Ajay, 1 minute. Ajay, I just remind you, I'll give you 2 dates.
Go ahead.
And I request you tonight, just be relaxed, okay? Just be relaxed. Don't be worked up.
I'm absolutely relaxed.
It's okay.
I'm requesting you to be relaxed.
It happens. It happens. There's nothing personal about this. The question is this. The question is this. The one thing which I tell you, whether today in the interaction at Mount Carmel College, Bengaluru, on the 25th of November 2015, or my 90-minute interaction with him on the 27th of January 2014, the one thing that Rahul Gandhi can't complain of is not being given an opportunity to speak. But you see, you can ask the questions. You can answer the questions for Rahul Gandhi. It's Rahul Gandhi who messes up in the answers. And when Rahul Gandhi asks the questions and the audience disagrees with him, my question to you is very serious. Do you feel that the negative narrative of Rahul Gandhi, this is bad, that is bad, government is bad, Make in India bad, Swachh Bharat bad, government bad, everybody except Robert Vadra bad, do you think that kind of a narrative is now not people are beginning to dislike it? Why would students otherwise openly contradict Rahul Gandhi after extending an invitation to him? Maybe, please. And by the way, another thing. If you come to interact with students, what was Rahul Gandhi's strategy today? He came to interact with students. He turned it into a political diatribe.
You're behaving like Modi ji. Give us a chance to answer.
Now, you are behaving like Rahul Gandhi, being given a chance and yet complaining.
No, now, anyway, I am allowing you to dissent. I am saying, first question.
No, what is the problem?
What is the problem? Rahul Gandhi say? Go back.
What did he say? I'll tell you what he said.
Rahul Gandhi say?
Should I tell you what he said?
90 minutes.
He said.
He spoke on the country. He spoke on country. Mr. Modi saying there is only one person who has the answers. Just after that, you are saying that Rahul Gandhi stumped.
No, of course Rahul Gandhi stumped. Of course.
Dr. Ajoy Kumar.
Ajay, I don't know if you didn't see. I don't know if you didn't see what happened at Mount Carmel College this afternoon. Let me sum it up in a nutshell for you.
But why don't you cover the other parts of the discussion?
Because Mr. Ajoy Kumar, it was Rahul Gandhi who asked the questions for those 2 minutes. The rest of the time it was one-way traffic. It was in those 2 minutes that he asked the students a question. No, it was in those 2 minutes.
Working in Mumbai where you're staying?
Sir, it was in those 2 minutes that he asked the students the question.
Has jobs been generated? Sir, my question is that
answer the question about what happened in the audience today.
No, you answer. You tell me, Arnab, Swachh Bharat, has it worked?
Why did the student? Why did this?
Has it worked in Badalpur or only in Luton?
Why did the students contradict him? You tell me. Why did the students contradict him?
That's because.
Why did they?
Some contradicted, and we take that feedback. Karnataka, no, let me give you the details.
You didn't see what happened today,
comes under the cleanest cities in India. One sec. Bangalore comes under among the cleanest cities in India. Bangalore generates the most jobs. So it's
see, this is the problem, Ajay, you see, please understand. Now, you know, statistics can be presented on both sides. That's not the question. You can come armed with statistics, proof doesn't prove. No, Ajay, simple point is, Ajay, see, Rahul Gandhi's basic narrative has been, I am the voice of the youth. I want to listen to other people. I want to listen to their point of view and I am open-minded. In that case, when the entire college audience is loudly contradicting you, saying, yeah, I think Swachh Bharat is working, when the entire audience is saying Make in India is working, Rahul Gandhi should have got some people from the audience and said, come here, please stand next to me and please tell me why you think Make in India is working. Why do you think Swachh Bharat is working? Why do you think it's not wrong to have Clean Your Country as a strategic national program? But he didn't do that. Why is Rahul Gandhi...
Have you seen any national leader interact like this? I want to ask you a question. Have you seen any national leader,
have you seen any national leader get contradicted in the way Rahul Gandhi got today?
Name me. Not like Mr. Modi, he'll answer questions in San Francisco and London.
Okay, let's open up the debate.
My question
open up Siddharth Nath Singh. First response from Siddharth Nath Singh. Okay, yes, bro. Okay, fine. You know, please understand. Siddharth Nath Singh is coming in, then I'll respond to you. Yes, Siddharth.
Dr. Ajay. Yeah. Dr. Ajay, be tolerant to me today, please. Okay. Now the issue is Dr. Ajay has contradicted himself and also rather... All your time, sir. Please go ahead if you wish to speak now.
No, please go ahead, please. You know, Ajay, now listen, please. You know, this is a problem. Don't be like Rahul Gandhi. Now, okay, go ahead.
I'm listening.
Siddharth Nath Singh, respond.
I said go ahead.
Respond.
Basically, Ajay has done a couple of things which perhaps learning from Rahul Gandhi. One, he has contradicted and said that his leader doesn't know how to select the crowd and address the crowd based on from where they are coming, and therefore he implied that Bangalore is the cleanest city. So the question which he asked was not right, and it's a city which gives most employment in the country. So therefore, on employment, it is the wrong question that he asked. So he has indirectly raised a question on the IQ, political IQ of his leader Rahul Gandhi.
No.
Now coming on,
Ajay.
Other issues also apart from being stumped. Please, Ajay, you need to be tolerant today.
Go ahead.
Ajay, you need to be tolerant.
Okay,
you need to be tolerant.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, because I lose what I wanted to say, and certainly if you wish to do that, then the debate won't go on. So, Arnab, I think Rahul Gandhi, today's performance is take two of take one, that is the interview that he had before the elections with you on Times Now. And perhaps his sabbatical, which has been so widely spoken and praised, that Rahul Gandhi has finally come of the age, I think that has been further exposed that there is no change in Rahul take one and take two. And therefore, not only the questions which he raised as a quiz master, he got embarrassed and stumped, but there were certain questions which came out from the audience and youngsters who asked him certain questions. For example, please hold on. Please hold on. For example, on Assam, a girl from Assam wanted to know, he could not give an answer. He said the center is not giving the fund. Forgetting that 18 months is the center, which is of Modi. Before that, it was all the Manmohan Singh. So what were you guys doing there? So there were other... Please, Ajay, this...
Out of 100 toilets, you have completed
I'm done with him. I cannot. I am in no mood.
Ajay Kumar.
I am in no mood.
Ajay Kumar, okay. Should we have an open debate? Prafulla Ketkar, Daniel Francis, Saba Naqvi.
But I am in no mood to have an indecent debate.
Explain to me. Manufacturing down.
Ajay, I have no intention to have an indecent debate, and I can shout you back, Ajay. You know it well. You know it from the Ajay, you know it very well. I can shout you back, and you will be very embarrassed with me.
Exports down, yes or no? Toilet completion down, yes or no?
Are you open?
Health budget slash, yes or no? Education slash, yes or no?
Ajay, no, one second. Ajay, you know, this one-way traffic is the problem. Prafulla Ketkar coming into the debate. My question is this: throughout his entire political career, Rahul Gandhi has been making, interesting lectures. He's been making speeches. He says something like this. Let me give you a sample, Ajoy Kumar, of the kind of gyan that Rahul Gandhi gives. In June 2015, he gives gyan on what a ruler should be like. He's not a ruler, but he gives gyan on. He says, it is necessary for a ruler to hear everything around him. The ruler should hear not just the loudest sounds, but the ruler should hear the silent ones, the faint ones, and the not so strong ones. It is important for the ruler to understand the feelings of all people, the strongest and the weakest. This gyan, I don't know whether it's original or not, came from Rahul Gandhi. Okay, Ajay? Now, my point is, when an entire college audience contradicts you, and you just dismiss the audience. You dismiss the audience. You move on. You move on. You say, I don't agree with you. The whole audience said that Swachh Bharat is working. The whole audience says that Make in India is working. 1 second. It proves something, and what it proves, if you care to listen and you don't behave like a bad ruler tonight, Ajoy Kumar, what it proves is, you must think, just take a pause and think. It might prove that the Congress Vice President's constant deriding of a certain central government has little impact on the youth. It has proven that the Congress Vice President's constant negative narrative against this is bad, that is bad, this is bad, that is bad, this whole this is bad, that is bad attitude is backfiring. Maybe your Congress Vice President continues to fail to read the strong sentiment against the party that led to some very tough questions being asked to him by the students today. I mean, questions on corruption, Iram Sharmila cannot be dismissed. The questions are coming from the students.
First question.
No, the question, why are you close to it?
My question, Arnab,
no, what have you learned?
What have you learned? First question is,
everybody who disagrees with you is bad. Everybody who disagrees with you is bad.
I like the bias because...
Were the students politically motivated?
I like the bias because there was a moderator...
Were the students politically motivated?
What did Mr.
Are you saying the students are politically motivated?
Question is,
why are they asking those questions?
Mr. Gandhi,
why are they disagreeing with Rahul?
Said, you have a view, I have a view, which is fine. You're not used to that.
No.
The other issue is, Arnab,
I'm sorry.
What you never focus on Mr. Gandhi talking on the farmer issue. You don't focus on the Padyatras. You don't focus on so many other issues which are happening. You seem to be having this and in an interaction which was showing a new leadership style, you suddenly have a problem with that. You are okay with Man Ki Baat on All India Radio.
Okay.
You're okay with questioning in San Francisco. But you're not okay with students and a leader saying, I don't know, I don't agree with you, I may not have the answers.
Ajay.
That's not okay with you. And the fact that
Ajay, as I open up the debate, I need to tell you. No, 1 second. Ajay, as I open up the debate, I need to tell you. Rahul Gandhi is not the emperor of India. Each one of his Padyatras has been covered. His questions have been asked. His political events have been followed. And if you give me the opportunity...
Every time, Ajoy Kumar, there cannot be a photo ops for you. There are no more Kalavatis to happen for Rahul Gandhi. No more going into the Dalit house is going to happen for Rahul Gandhi. And you arrange the photo ops and tell the world that how insensitive the man is. But when the questions are asked to him, you people are embarrassed. When Arnab Goswami asks him straight question, the Rahul Gandhi is embarrassed. When the children ask the straight question, then the Congress is embarrassed. You accept that you do not have an ear to the ground. That is the problem. And you want to know the economy? Today we are ticking at 7%. The CAD is below 1%. The fiscal deficit is below 3%. And you are talking about the economy? The FDI in India has gone up by 37%. You are telling us about the economy?
FDI lower than Congress. Lower than 2011. FDI 43 billion during 2011. You got 35. Now you did a jumla. You said FDI
your ear is definitely away from the youth of this country. And therefore,
you realize today, no, 1 minute. Ajay, I now open up the debate to Saba, Prafulla and Daniel also need to come to the debate. Yes, please. Prafulla, please. Prafulla and then Saba, please. Prafulla and then Saba and then Daniel. Prafulla Ketkar, go ahead.
I have a very simple and straightforward question.
You won't get a chance.
He spoke about, can Swachh Bharat be a national program of a central government? And students vehemently, openly said yes. Secondly, he said, therefore, I want to present a vision of a Congress. Is Congress ready to accept that the vision of Congress, which is rooted in a family rule and corruption, is negated by the voters, and these same young voters in 2014, Congress is not ready to accept that. FTI, firing a gun on the basis of FTI students, that is the kind of mentality. And since then, Congress has been in negative mode. Now the challenge before nation is bigger. Economics, terrorism, climate change, foreign policy issues. Now they are not ready to cooperate. GST, many bills are pending, 64 bills are pending. How and why this kind of negative strategy? Anti-BJPism, anti-Modiism should not turn into anti-national project, is it?
Daniel Francis responding to Prabhu, please. Daniel Francis, please. Daniel Francis's turn. Daniel, 1 second. Daniel responds. Daniel to Prafull. Daniel, please.
I need to respond to Prafull.
Go ahead, Daniel. I'm not holding you back. Please go ahead.
Firstly, I want to make I want to make 2-3 opening remarks. Okay, what happened today in Bangalore, okay, is quite encouraging, because it was a very honest audience, and it was a fair audience that was asking some really tough questions to our political class. There are not many leaders in India today that are open to the idea of taking tough questions, facing reality on ground. What Mr. Gandhi did, he did attempt that. He may or he may not be, successful in some parts of it.
Don't hedge.
He may have been stuck.
Don't hedge it.
But he did.
Don't hedge it. Don't hedge it. Let me ask you, Daniel. Daniel, let me ask you. Daniel, 1 minute. Let me ask you something, Daniel. Okay, watch it. Daniel, listen to me. Daniel, if Rahul Gandhi's mantra is engagement, 1 second. I've heard this again and again. Engagement, democratization. Women's rights and RTI. The same things which he says. 1 second, Ajay. Calm down, Ajay. Don't be intolerant of me.
I'm cool.
Don't be intolerant of me. Ajay, okay. Ajay, cool down.
We are the victims of your intolerance.
Ajay, cool down.
We are victims of your intolerance.
Ajay, cool down. I have complete tolerance.
We are victims of your intolerance.
I have complete tolerance. You have tolerance for my questions, please. I may not give you underhand googlies like you're used to.
Please go ahead, Arnab.
But I'll ask a question to you and Daniel, okay? 1 second.
Go ahead.
The argument being made, viewers, is Rahul Gandhi's mantra is engagement. If Rahul Gandhi's mantra is engagement, question number 1, and either of you can answer, but you decide which one of you is answering. Ajoy Kumar and Daniel, whichever one. Why did he quickly run away from the issue of Swachh Bharat after the audience contradicted him? Should he not have sought the views of the audience over what is to be learnt from Swachh Bharat? If he's an open-minded fellow and the entire audience is contradicting him, why did he shy away from talking elaborately on the issue as a sign of his engagement?
He could have come
Why did he run away from it?
suggestions for the government.
Sorry that you didn't choreograph.
How long he is going to bark on?
Every leader is
how long he is going to bark on Sudhut ki sarkar?
No, we apologize for not taking your choreographed suggestion.
Choreographs, please don't be patronizing, please.
What was wrong with that? No, my question.
This is
patronizing. How do you expect
this
him
is a
to do
denial
the
mode,
way
complete denial mode.
He said, I don't agree. No, Mr. Goswami, he said, I don't agree. That's his style. He tried to talk to the guys. Now, you cannot say that Arnab Goswami's style is the right style. Mr.
What do you mean Arnab Goswami's style? Please, no.
This is my view.
No, don't get personal. You're not answering my question. My question is, listen here.
Answering your question.
Listen here. He says, my mind is open, right? Saba, if his mind is open and he's willing to learn to the other side, why did he quickly move away from the issue of Make in India when most of the audience contradicted him? He should have sought the views of the audience over what is working with Make in India. That is engagement. Call a person and say, listen, you think Mr. Modi is doing the right thing? Please stand here next to me and tell me why Mr. Modi is doing the right thing. Why do you think Swachh Bharat is working? Why does he have a closed, warped mindset then? You see, the world does not run from Tughlaq Road. For your information, Ajoy Kumar, just like it doesn't run from 11 Racecourse Road either. Yes, please.
Mr. Goswami?
No, Saba.
The problem is you believe that Rahul Gandhi's interaction
should I answer?
He's been interacting with...
let me get a word in here.
Saba, please, Saba.
So you believe that the Mount Carmel
Don't be personal.
Don't
be personal, Ajay.
Ajay, allow me to say a few things.
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead, Saba.
you know, how can I, this is, anyway, let me just say one thing. Ajay, Arnab, the problem is not the idea of being open. I think Rahul Gandhi loves good ideas, but he's never up to the implementation of it. He likes the idea of being open, and let me tell you, Arnab, you got an interview with him as somebody who goes to Parliament and watches the leadership. If you land up in front of Rahul and you ask him a question, he often just looks through people. His mother replies. So he's not fundamentally, either he's ill prepared, or they prepare him for certain events and then he goes there. And obviously the people who must have prepped him for this, they had a wrong idea of the kind of interaction it would be.
But that can stem from two reasons. Saba.
Let me finish.
Okay, complete your point. Complete your point.
Yes.
No, complete your point.
So I just want to make the point. And so the idea, nobody is saying that you should not have open dialogues. All leaders should have open dialogues. The problem is that as a journalist who's seen this, I mean, there is actually no real openness beyond a point. And, thirdly, let's face it, the execution of the idea is done badly. On Swachh Bharat, I noted in the footage, the emphasis is all wrong. He says there is an idea to have a clean India. Now, there's nothing wrong with the idea of cleaning up India. The problem is he could have more intelligently held forth that it may not be working, there may be loopholes. That's a different issue.
No, but again, Saba, see, listen, Saba.
That is the fundamental problem.
Saba, we have to now, you see, problem is, Ajoy Kumar, yes, I'm coming to you, Siddharth, I'm coming back to the political debate. The point is simple. One point is the Congress party, I'm hearing, be grateful that Rahul Gandhi is speaking. I don't think there's anything to be grateful about it. Secondly, it is always one-way traffic. The only times it has not been one-way traffic was on the 27th of January when I interviewed him, and today, 25th of November 2015. So, in the last 17, 18, 20 months almost, Saba, it has been any interaction with Rahul Gandhi has been one-way traffic. If there has ever been an interaction, it is Congress workers asking him questions.
Mr. Arnab Goswami, you're so wrong. No, you're so wrong, Arnab. He's been interacting with everybody, Congress workers, with the students, with the people.
And they ask Congress workers ask him tough questions.
There has been a two-way communication.
So Congress workers will ask him tough questions. Why don't you ask Congress workers to interview him on Frankly Speaking? Maybe we'll get a Congress worker to interview him on Frankly Speaking. How absurd.
Arnab, what are you saying? He's been interacting with the people of Vietnam and Cambodia also.
Arnab, what about the interaction with the army people?
Ajay, he's been interacting with people in Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand to understand what India is.
My question, Mr. Siddharth Nath Singh, is our Prime Minister has never done, he does press conferences abroad. He doesn't interact. So you are the last guys who should speak on this. The second issue is Rahul Gandhi has been interacting. Mr. Goswami has not.
No, I'm sorry. He's the Prime Minister who's been interacting the maximum. Whether it is abroad or whether it's in the country. The problem with you guys have been that you have been accusing him that he speaks too much. And sometimes then you get into a mode and say, oh, he doesn't see. Since he speaks too much, now he has not spoken. Why he has not spoken? That is your accusation. So be correct in what you wish to say. The problem today is that you have been embarrassed. Your Rahul Gandhi here is away from the ground. Rahul Gandhi has got the message from the youth of India that allow the parliament to function. The message is do not stop reform, do not be obstructionist. The message from the youth of India is to Rahul Gandhi that allow the GST to pass. So, Ajoy Kumar, tell your leader to understand what the youth of this country want. You cannot become a youth leader by just attacking and playing a negative politics.
Ajoy Kumar, the other part is the depth of his replies. 1 minute, just 1 minute. See, as I said, Ajoy, remember, Ajoy, please, 1 second, Ajay, 1 second. 1 second, Ajay, remember, Ajay, by the way, stop, please, 1 second.
Siddharth, to be intolerant to your maximum.
Okay, Siddharth, 1 minute. Siddharth, let me come in. Siddharth, let me come in.
And certainly I can tell you, Ajoy Kumar, that I can do that to you.
Ajoy Kumar wants
very well.
Okay, don't threaten each other, please. Can I now come in between this friendly conversation and ask you one thing? 1 minute, please. Ajay, please listen for God's sake for a minute, please. The second question which comes in, I make this point repeatedly about Rahul.
Allow others
You
to
cannot
speak today,
constantly blame people who ask questions. Anyone who asks the questions is bad. I mean, what are these pro-Congress people doing today on Twitter? Because Times Now is asking questions and has put that hashtag Rahul stuff, so Times Now is bad. Everybody is bad. Anybody who questions the Crown Prince is bad. The question is this, Ajay Kumar, by the way, practice the same tolerance which you speak. My other question is the question of depth of replies, knowledge base, and ability to answer questions straight which are not prepared. You see, Ajay Kumar, please don't take it otherwise. This whole business of India as a diverse country, we have Hindus and Muslims, we are a great country, we are tolerant. Everybody else is intolerant, nobody else is diverse, believes in the diversity, we believe in the diversity. India has many languages, many people, many castes, many tribes. You know, other people don't understand, I understand diversity. This kind of very simple class 5 level, class 5 level political speech.
This is what Modi ji said.
Now listen you listen to me.
This is what Modi ji
Ajay,
said in
listen to me.
Malaysia.
Why are you being intolerant? Now listen to me, Ajay. This class 5 level argument always may be boring for people. You see, if everywhere you go, you say the same thing.
But Mr. Modi said that exactly in Malaysia. Mr. Modi said that.
Listen to me. Listen. Now you're faced with, suppose you're faced with serious questions. For example, there's a question today on Iram Sharmila, which was the first question asked to Rahul Gandhi.
That's what he wants to say?
No, my point is, Rahul Gandhi's most vague and casual replies are becoming a matter of concern. He's asked, should you have spoken to Iram Sharmila, right, Saba? It's a serious question. One second. No, 1 second, please. 1 second. What does he say? He says, in response to a question on Iram Sharmila, Daniel, let me complete, don't be intolerant with me. In response to a question on Iram Sharmila, Rahul Gandhi just smiles and says, my view is that talking to someone never hurts, so okay, let's talk. I mean, is that the way you speak? You know, he did not mention a word about the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, whether it should stay, whether it should go, because that is what Iram Sharmila has been fasting against. I mean, talking to someone never hurts. She's been fighting for 15 years against the Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Manipur. As Rahul Gandhi even met her even once. She's been on a fast since 2000, which includes 10 years of the UPA. Did Rahul Gandhi ever appeal to the UPA government to reach out to her? If Rahul Gandhi could cite the example of Kalavati in Parliament, if he could have contact programs in the lead up to the Lok Sabha elections with fishing communities or farmers, what stopped him from meeting Iram Sharmila? You see, you have to answer a question with some depth.
I want to ask
a political leader of a national party, last 10 seconds. A political leader of a national party on a serious question cannot answer in an undergraduate amateurish fashion that my view is that talking to someone never hurts, okay, let's talk. I mean, that's not a serious reply. People are having problems with whether the replies are convincing. You understand, Ajay, you would not answer a question on Iram Sharmila in that way, would you? Would you?
Arnab,
would you? Is it not demeaning to get a reply like that?
Let me respond.
Yeah, please respond.
There were questions. They were all questions which may not have been answered satisfactorily. We accept that. But what about look at his response on GST. He said that the government has never reached out. We would like to pass the GST. So the question is, 10 questions.
No, you're not answering my question, Iram Sharmila.
We accept that, but the problem with you, the problem with the hashtag is, you refuse to focus on what was good. There were 90 minutes of discussion.
We are not a publicity brigade for Rahul.
And some of them are very relevant. And my question to you are...
Okay, Siddharth responded. Siddharth.
Arnab, I'm willing to debate with Ajay Kumar on the entire 90 minutes. And point by point we'll talk. Let him say what Rahul has said. I will counter him.
Please debate on me whether manufacturing is down.
Let's have a debate on that in a decent manner.
50% toilets are not made. Please debate on me whether exports are down. Please debate on me whether is a social project.
Mr. Ajay Kumar, you are absolutely wrong. The manufacturing is up. Go and look at the statistics and you will have the answer. The manufacturing is up. It is today 2.6%. It is 111. The IIP is 2.6%. When we got when you demitted office, it was in a negative. Do you have the statistics? When you demitted office, the GDP was below 4%. Today the GDP is at 7%. Do you remember when you demitted office, the fiscal deficit was striking at 7%. Today the fiscal deficit is at 3%. Do you know, Ajay Kumar? I don't know which world are you living. Did you also go with Rahul Gandhi to Cambodia and Vietnam?
I don't know which world you are living.
Only one thing, Ajay, one thing has happened, and I know what is going to happen. The Crown Prince is not going to be crowned so soon. What has happened today from
The problem,
Bangalore,
Mr. Ketkar,
the
is you are
crown
living in a-
prince will
in a
not be
mythology
crowned.
land.
Okay, let me take another example.
Exactly
One
what
example.
has
No, one
happened.
second. What we'll do is,
The
what we'll do
Congress
is,
leaders are going to
what
raise
we'll do
the
is, Saba. No, no, one
question, why
second.
you want to
Saba,
make him
Saba,
president
Saba. The
of
question
the-
is, no, Saba and Daniel, Saba, Daniel, Praful. No, Saba, Daniel, Praful. My point is this. Listen, these interactions give us a wonderful opportunity to assess the political maturity of the individual and the ability of the individual to handle fairly important questions of national interest. Saba, I am of the view that, a one-way traffic, you can never assess how good or bad Rahul Gandhi is as a leader. Now, my question is, Saba, is Rahul Gandhi being able to answer questions? These are not even very complex questions. For example, he was not able, 23 months after my interview with him, he is still not able to convincingly justify as a politician his party's alliance with the RJD. A young student from the Mount Carmel College questions the Congress alliance with the corruption convict Lalu Prasad. And Lalu once again, Rahul fumbles and falters and comes up with the most absurd defense that Lalu Yadav is not sitting in government. That is almost as absurd as his defense on January 25th, 2014 to me, that an alliance is with an idea, not a party. Remember what he said when I asked him the same question. He said alliance is with an idea, not a party.
Nitish Kumar.
Yes.
No, he's not being able to grapple with questions. Are you understanding,
fact,
Ajay, the problem?
In fact, he also
Rahul
said,
is not being
Arnab,
able to
which is a
grapple
very
with
tactless-
questions. Yes.
Can I?
Saba.
Yeah. In fact, Arnab, to add to what you said, I noticed that the answer just to add to what you said, I noticed that the answer on the RJD was so poor. He said Nitish Kumar is relatively less corrupt.
Yeah, relative to
those
whom?
were his words. Now, what kind of an answer is that about? I don't think it's such a
Ajay, relative to whom, Ajay?
I mean, he's
No. What did he mean by relatively less corrupt? What kind of explanation? Ajay, what was he saying?
We all remember that.
Ajay, tell me, what was he saying? What did he mean by relatively less corrupt?
What did he mean
One
by
sec.
that? I mean,
No, what did he mean? What is he doing? Is that a goof up again?
What is it?
Why is he goofing up? Is that a goof up again? Relatively less. Ajay.
He said relatively honest. First question, again, please, this is what's wrong with our comments. He said relatively honest.
No, he said...
Maybe the word should have been better placed, but don't say... No,
sorry.
What do you mean by relatively honest?
Relatively honest.
Means what?
What do you mean by relatively honest?
There's a lot of difference.
No.
No,
What is relatively honest?
Except that you said the wrong word.
No, what is the meaning?
Okay, sorry.
You accept
Ajay, I'm
that you
just
said
saying what I
relatively
saw on the
corrupt, which is
footage.
wrong.
No, absolutely
But what do you mean
not.
by relatively more honest?
What do you mean by
And
relatively honest?
That is the problem. Saba, that is the problem. See, that is the
So
problem.
explain
I'm
that
saying,
also.
Could some of the answers be better? Yes.
But
I
why are
think
the answers
some of
not
the
better?
answers
Okay,
be
let me
better,
put it to you this
But
way.
the fact
Let me
is-
put it to you this way.
The fact is,
Okay.
you have a leader who's ready to interact. The fact is that you have a leader who doesn't do it on All India Radio. The fact is who doesn't believe in the leadership of only one. The fact is the leader is not the only single answer to everything else.
But why are his replies sounding unconvincing? You tell me. What is the problem? And why are the problems? Why are the replies
Ajay.
not better? Why are the replies not more convincing?
Currently-
After all, you are about to crown him as the president of the Congress party. What is the problem? Just explain it to me. What is the problem?
And what did you find on his 90-minute speech? Did you find it very informative?
You want me to talk about the one-way traffic and not talk about the questions the students asked? I'd focus on what the students asked. I want to go for the unprepared
I'm
part.
focusing on the talk. You are saying a leader is given a talk.
Siddharth Nath Singh.
And the
On the
question
lies
is
you people
not like
can
Mr.
speak.
Modi. Now you prepare a question and send it for the answer. So my question to Mr. Goswami is, can you get an interview with Mr. Modi without preset questions?
I
My
wouldn't
question
ever,
is,
but can I get an interview with Rahul Gandhi, please? I have put in an application for an interview with the Prime Minister. I'm requesting you. Ajoy Kumar, thank you for picking up the subject. I didn't want to be, pushing my own interview request here. I am officially requesting you as a spokesperson of the Congress party. I'll give you the letter tomorrow. Please take it. I want another interview with Rahul Gandhi. I want an opportunity to ask him questions on issues of national interest. I'm sure viewers will be interested. Yes?
Mr. Goswami, Mr. Rahul Gandhi will continue his interaction, irrespective, will continue, and you will see it. And you will see the result when the people in this country will continue to meet students. He will continue to meet
What about
doctors,
meeting us
lawyers,
on Frankly
and
Speaking?
we will get dissenting views.
What about
And
a
we will
meeting
get
on Frankly
views which we
Speaking?
don't like. But that is a difference.
And he will continue
We
to
will not be
embarrass the
intolerant.
Congress party.
Okay,
will not
we'll
be
take a
intolerant.
break.
My colleagues on the other
And
side.
the Crown Prince will keep moving
We'll take a
away
break.
from the
No,
crown.
one second.
That certainly it will be happening.
One second. We take a 2-minute break.
Continue.
The Crown
We take a
Prince
2-minute break.
completely kept
Arnab,
away.
No, we take a 2-minute break. On the other side, when I come back, Daniel, I'm going to start with you, because the question is, the Congress party says the audience may have disagreed with Rahul Gandhi, but the statistics on Swachh Bharat aren't flattering to the government. No, 1 second. The Congress says, even if the audience disagreed, the statistics on Swachh Bharat, the statistics on Make in India are not flattering for the government. When I come back on the other side, I will ask Ajay and Daniel to make their point on why they feel Swachh Bharat and Make in India have not worked. Back in just 2 minutes on Newshour Debate 1 tonight. Please stay with me. Siddharth Nath Singh, Swachh Bharat is not working. Government manages, as per as my information is concerned, of recent statistics, October, only 25% of the target, while major cities like Mumbai, Delhi continue to fare poorly on a scale of cleanliness. Where is Swachh Bharat working? Statistically, it's not working. You have some BJP statistics to back? Statistically, is it working?
Well,
is it working?
No,
Siddharth Nath Singh? No, Siddharth, you accept it's not working, right?
Well, firstly, I must allow me to make my point. I have just not even spoken a word. If you want to answer on behalf
No, you answer. Is Swachh Bharat, I gave you a statistic, counter me.
So fair. So I'm countering you, and I'm countering you with a caveat that I have to go at 10 o'clock.
That's okay. Counter me before you go.
Allow me to leave at 10.
Counter me before you go quickly.
Swachh Bharat, yes. Yes. The Swachh Bharat, at least on the toilets to be made in schools, we have completed 100% of the task, which you are aware, in last 1 year. Yes,
20 to 25% of the target in terms of toilet construction has been achieved.
The dirt in various cities, and I think for that we need to really work little harder.
No, so then why are you making, so Swachh Bharat is not working, admission.
But we need cooperation,
Ajay Kumar.
cooperation of the municipal corporation.
No, Swachh Bharat is not working. Ajay Kumar.
Ajay Kumar have not been able to achieve the target.
Ajay Kumar is countering you. Ajay Kumar.
Now, school toilet, even school toilet, UPA 2 completed 97%. No, Swachh Bharat, where is it working? Look at it, it is not, the Prime Minister and the ministers doing jhadu. What about the municipal corporation? What about waste management? What about waste management? Nothing done on that.
Ajay,
Nothing done on
what is
municipal corporation funding.
Needs to be done. The Prime Minister has initiated
toilets have been made. At least the UPA 2,
Mr. Ajay Kumar,
except that the UPA 2 did a
you
great
must
job on Nirmal Bharat
understand the
Abhiyan.
youth in this country is respecting
Swachh
the
Bharat,
campaign which the Prime Minister has
you
launched
can fool
of
the
Swachh
people some
Bharat.
of the time,
The people
Siddharth,
are
not all the
becoming
people all the
aware.
time.
It
Only
is
by
something which
advertising.
has to be
Only
done
by
from
speaking.
inside. We as an
Minister will
Indians
pick up a
believe
jhadu,
in
you will
keeping
all pick up a
ourselves
jhadu and
clean.
say Bharat
We
Swachh
don't
ho gaya.
keep
Siddharth,
outside.
that's philosophy. Siddharth,
Siddharth,
one second. While I may fault. No, 1 minute. While I may fault.
Problem is, we have not been able to clean
Siddharth, be open-minded. Don't be intolerant. Siddharth, don't be intolerant.
Swachh Bharat and it is not happening.
Siddharth, don't be
Yes,
intolerant.
we have failed there.
Don't be intolerant, Siddharth. Don't be intolerant.
Arnab.
Now my question to Siddharth is, one second.
The problem
Siddharth,
is when I am answering, Ajay Kumar jumps into it.
I'm jumping into it. Listen to me. Don't be intolerant of me. My question is, while I question whether Rahul Gandhi is able to give convincing replies or not, I want a convincing reply from Siddharth Nath Singh tonight on Make in India. Now remember, Siddharth Nath Singh, India's exports fell by 24.3%. India's exports. Now you're not listening. Listen to me.
$6 worth of projects.
Listen to me.
Have been cleared under the Pragrati.
Don't give me government statistics. No, listen to my facts.
Tell me something,
Boeing,
Siddharth.
You listen to me.
As of
20 billion from
yesterday, a
UAE,
week back,
not a
Boeing
dollar.
has launched
You're not listening.
$1 billion
Arnab,
worth
10
of
billion from
investment into
France.
this country.
Where is the money?
There is $32 billion
20 billion
worth
from
of
China.
investment
Show me
under
the
Make in
money.
India, which has
Only
been given by
publicity.
Japan.
70
There
billion
is a
from
2
UAE.
billion pounds which
Where
has
is
been
70
given
billion
by
from UAE? Where is 20 billion from China? Where is 10 billion from France?
My
You
dear
make
friend,
announcements. Where is the
Mr.
money?
Ajoy Kumar, 70
My
billion
dear
doesn't
friend,
come on
where
a
is the
day.
money?
It comes with an investment. There are projects
tell
and
me,
projects
1
has a
billion,
gestation
1
period.
billion,
Do not talk like
1
a
billion, 2
illiterate
billion,
person,
3
Mr.
billion.
Ajoy
Don't get
Kumar.
personal with each other.
Will come. It comes
How much?
with an investment.
Don't call each
and
other
investment
illiterate. It
takes
doesn't make
time.
sense.
Investment has a gestation
No money.
period. So all that has started.
Zero.
So
70
all those
billion
have started,
UAE, zero.
and those who
France,
have
10
been in
billion,
power,
zero.
3,600.
20
Listen,
billion,
listen,
China,
Siddharth,
zero.
Siddharth and
Has
Ajay.
no basis
Siddharth,
to mention
Siddharth,
on
listen,
18
Siddharth,
months.
Siddharth, you're an engineer and he's been an IPS officer. Siddharth, you're an engineer, he's been an IPS officer. You don't call him illiterate. Don't call him illiterate, etc. Not required.
Of Congress today.
Yeah, you don't have to call anyone illiterate, Siddharth. That's not
Yes,
right.
he is
Be
behaving like an illiterate.
No, you can't. Don't.
doctor,
Be
no,
civil.
I
Be
am
civil.
calling him an illiterate. He's behaving like an illiterate.
I mean, I
Not
did my
required,
medical-
not
He is
required,
behaving
Siddharth.
like an illiterate. He
Not
thinks
required.
an investment can come into the country and the entire investment
Okay,
will come
tell
in
me,
one day.
Siddharth, is the
Isn't he
manufacturing
behaving
down?
and questioning me like
Siddharth Nath Singh,
Two crore
Siddharth
jobs a
Nath
year.
Singh,
Only
since you
3 lakhs,
refuse to
3
back
lakhs
off on that,
is
I would ask you, Mr. Siddharth Nath Singh, Siddharth Nath Singh, my question to you is, would you say that I'm illiterate, Siddharth Nath Singh? Would you say that I'm illiterate too? Siddharth,
I can knock you down on statistics.
Siddharth, then listen to my statistics, please.
I'll knock you down.
Come on.
I'll knock you down with
Look
one
at what
statistic.
you gave.
Let me knock you down. Let me have the privilege and the opportunity of knocking you down.
$70 billion
power and
Mr.
today
Siddharth,
Siddharth is 2.6%.
No money from China,
Look, do you
no money
know
from
what
UAE,
happened
no
on the
money from
inflation?
France.
When
Siddharth,
we
are you not-
admitted
promised
of
to
it
make in
and
India,
where the inflation
not
is
happening
today?
in India.
Do you
What about
think
Rafael?
investments
What
in this
about
country
Rafael?
are going to
What
come
about
once they
Rafael? You
sign?
make so much of noise. Not making in India now. Rafael, you said will be
Rafael,
made in
you
India,
could not
being
sign.
made in
We have
India.
been able to sign.
10 billion from France.
We have been
data.
able to sign. Do you know anything about that?
You promised the country
Today in
Rafael will be
Andhra
made in India.
Pradesh,
Rafael is
the
not being made in
Airbus
India.
people are looking at investing
You
in the
announced,
manufacturing
the
of
government announced Rafael
helicopter.
will
Do
be
you
made
know
in
about
India.
that?
Listen,
That's
Siddharth.
make in India.
Siddharth.
You don't even know.
Siddharth, one
The
second.
road
No,
sector,
please.
the
Ajay,
road
Ajay,
sector,
Ajay, that is the case. One second. If that is the case, opening up the debate to Prafulla, Saba and Daniel, if that is the case, Prafulla, Saba and Daniel,
I'm
one
so
second,
sorry,
please.
Ajay Kumar,
No, both of
that
you,
today
pull back,
you have
pull back,
no
pull back,
figures
pull back,
and you
pull
are
back.
not even researched.
Siddharth, the problem is if you don't want to listen to anyone and anyone who contradicts you is an illiterate, then let me ask you this anyway. If you care to listen, that there was a major slowdown in the country's exports falling to 24.3% from 28.86 billion in September 2014 to only 21.8 billion in September 2015. Therefore, people have a right to question the Make in India campaign, because if the exports are fallen by 24-25%, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. What do you mean absolutely, Prafulla? What do you mean absolutely, Prafulla?
Arnab, the question is, as a leader of opposition,
you need to bring an environment. There are certain
Rahul
problems. Ease of India, ease of doing business.
Prafulla, only Prafulla.
World Bank has recognized. See the investments, the way it will be coming. The digital India has already started attracting
Tell us about the
investment.
future.
So there is
What
enough
has happened in
investment which has
digital
started
India?
coming.
What about
India
digital
is
India? Another
the
fraud.
investment
You
hotspot
tell me what
today.
has happened in
So
digital
do
India?
not
What about
say
the
it is
laying of
not
cables?
happening.
Please don't fraud
Please,
people.
and let me
Please
say,
don't mislead people.
let me
There is no
say,
investment.
the
Only the
issue
private
is
sector
that
has
Rahul
promised
Gandhi, not
investment.
Modi.
Where is
The
the
issue
government
is the
investment in
embarrassment
digital
that
India?
Rahul Gandhi
Again,
has
a
faced.
misconception.
That is where the economics, that is where
You're
the Congress has
We're taking the discussion forward in debate number 2 tonight. We're taking that discussion forward in debate number 2 tonight. Saba, I request you to stay back.
Youth.
Digital India.
Saba,
I have a very simple question.
I request Saba to stay back at 10 because in this debate I haven't even been able to get into the debate. Viewers in this present situation, and by the way, 52,000 tweets and counting tonight. 52,000 tweets and counting tonight. The number one talking point on social media through the entire year is the debate on Rahul Stumped. On the other side of the break, I get a sense we're watching this debate. It's not setting up very well for the Parliament session starting tomorrow, is it? Will Parliament be logjammed? What will Rahul do? Will Jaitley go across and shake hands? We have an interview with Arun Jaitley that gives us a sense of how the government is looking at the winter session of Parliament starting tomorrow. Time for a short break. Let's say goodbye to each other on the panel. I see you soon, Siddharth Nath Singh and Ajoy Kumar, for round 2.